Is fear blocking you from your purpose? Is fear keeping you from the thing that you've heard, that you've been called to do, that you know inside of your gut, inside of your heart, you're supposed to be doing something more? But is fear keeping you from that? I'm Stephanie Nchege, your visionary coach. So let's dive right in. Is fear blocking you from fulfilling your purpose, your God-ordained vision and purpose for your life? As a therapist, I have worked with clients for over 20-something years, helping them with fear, overcoming fear, helping them with angst, helping people to be able to understand what's a good stress and what's a bad stress, what keeps you, what activates your sympathetic system, the fight or flight, the whole thing. But in this time, this season, I want to share with you guys something a little more. I want to share with you the road to purpose, the road to obtaining the vision that you've seen, that you've heard from God. And yes, fear can put up massive walls. And that fear can be so grand that it seems like there's no way that you can overcome it. There's no way that you can get to the picture that you've seen, the vision that God has given you. But I want to give you a couple of tips. If you apply the information, it will help you get to the purpose. No longer will you have to worry about fear is blocking me from getting to my purpose. And when we get to purpose, we start to feel ignited. Purpose will help you to overcome pain. Purpose will help you to overcome burnout. So it is so crucial that we actually get to what we've heard, what we've seen, that we're no longer afraid to start moving forward to that purpose life. Now, is the purpose the call on your life? Does it seem like it's extremely difficult? Does it seem like it's hard? Does it seem like it's something you can't accomplish? I want you to ask yourself that. Do you have a vision that seems impossible? Ask yourself that. If you answered yes to either of those things, I want to encourage you that you are probably on the right track. Because when we are starting to look for our purpose, it's usually not something that's easy. It's usually not something that we feel like that we can do ourselves. That is a little insight, a little glimpse that you are on the right track. And here's why. Fulfilling purpose is not typically a straight line. And we may hear it, but we don't know how to exactly get there. But the wonderful thing is, and this is your first tip, when you start to realize that the vision that was given to you, the purpose that's on your life, was given by God, and that He is the oil, you are just the vessel that carries it. When you realize the difference between being the oil and the vessel, that will help to minimize the fear. Now, I'm not going to promise you the fear is going to completely go away, because you still have your part and you're still human. But that will minimize greatly, because now you start to realize, oh, it's His purpose anyway. My job is just to be the vessel that carries it out. So you no longer are worried about impressing people. You're not worried about, oh, is my hair a certain way? Is my makeup right? Not that you're going to present yourself haphazardly, but you realize I'm not here to fulfill purpose, to impress anybody. I'm just a vessel. When you realize that, huge alleviation of fear. Next, I asked you, was it hard? Okay. If you said yes, it seems hard. It seems impossible. Now that you know he's the oil, start to realize that since it's his purpose and he's the oil, guess what? God absolutely loves specializing in hard things. He has to specialize in hard things because he cares about his reputation. And he always wants to make sure that his name is glorified. So if it was something simple, if it was something easy that you could do all alone, you might think, again, that, hey, I'm the oil, and get it twisted. You might think that you did it on your own power. So he specializes in doing the hard thing. Think about it. As you look back and start to learn the character, the nature of God, you'll see so many examples where he came through in difficult situations. His purpose was always fulfilled through vessels, not the easy way, but the hard way, so that he gets the glory. When you realize that, fear starts to minimize some more. And the last thing I want to leave you with to think about how to overcome that fear of fulfilling your purpose. When you realize that what you have is enough. What you already have been equipped with, blessed with, is enough. So think of it this way. Maybe you heard God say, you're supposed to be an author. And you're thinking, I'm not going to be a best-selling author. I'm not going to be an author. I'm not going to be a person that writes books. How am I going to do that? But you keep hearing it. You keep seeing yourself writing books. Guess what? You know how to write? Pick up the pen. What you already have is enough. Pick up the pen, start writing. Start writing daily. The more you do, the more that thing that was already in your hand will start to change from, didn't have a lot to write today, to, oh wow, it's pouring out of me. Purpose is coming out of me. Think about it. When God told Moses to use what's in your hand, he just had a rod. Now, he had to learn how to use that rod, but it was enough. So you may have to learn how to use that pen if God has called you to be an author or whatever God has called you to do, but it is enough. And when you start to realize that, that's the next step in helping you tear down that wall that may have been blocking you, that wall of fear that may have been blocking you from fulfilling your purpose. Purpose develops from what's inside of you. Fear will try to block you from moving forward. I hope these few nuggets have helped you. Again, I'm Stephanie Nchege, your visionary coach. If you like our content, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and share it with someone else. Until next time.